Hey everybody, welcome back to my FXT build. I'm going to update you guys of where I stand so far in the build. I've got the exhaust. I started working on the exhaust. So that's how this side is going to come out. It's going to come down and under. It's going to go into a 2-into-1. I'm going to have on the other side, it's going to come around, come this side, and then come down. So I'm going to try to make them equal lengths. That's why I extended this out so far. And then bring it down. So hopefully I can make those two pipes equal lengths and, you know, better performance, hopefully. Got a lot in the motor, so I had to turn this down on the lathe down to a 7/8 because I could not find a hub. This is a 12-tooth sprocket. I couldn't find a 1-inch hub. I probably could have got it online, but I'd rather find something local. It's here. So I figured 7/8 should hold up fairly well, just as well as the 1-inch. So we'll see how that goes. As you can see, I've got the chain on it. I've got the wheels on it. Got the rear sprocket on there. I've got my flashlight turned on. That's not the steering wheel I'm going to use, just because it's just too big. I would like to use that, but when I'm sitting on it, my knees actually are up into the wheel. You can't turn if your wheel's hitting your knees. Last video, I've got the fuel lines for the most part plumbed. I was going to put the gas tank here with the exhaust running right there. I probably won't be able to put it there, so I'm going to have to find a location for that. The steering's still about the same as it was last time. I've got to finish up mocking the steering here, but then I've got to replace my steering rod. Is too short. I'm going to get some new aluminum rods from a go-kart shop down the road. But we've got the brakes on. They're working pretty good. I've got the body secured. Got it secured back here, right there, and back in there. I've got the floorboard secured back there. So that ought to hold up pretty well. Yeah, don't mind the garage. Trust me, it's trashed. But I mean, it's a working garage, so it's always going to be trash, right? I decided to go ahead and do a foot-mounted clutch. So this is just my kind of jerry-rigging here. That should hold up pretty well, I would hope. It's an old racing go-kart, either brake or gas pedal. I've got the clutch up underneath. I've got a wire going. Of course you can't see because I don't got my light on. You can see where I've got it mounted right there. So and that cable follows, goes around the pulley, which is probably hitting the pulley now, but it'll be square and out of the way once I get everything done. And then I'm going to cut this off, weld something back here to stop that from coming out, and I'm going to have a tab that comes down. So when I hit the brake, that tab's going to bend. Let's see here, my bar's in the way. That tab's going to bend down when ow, that hurt. When the tab comes down, it's going to take the wire and it's going to pull it back, which I'll probably end up running it in here, like so. So, still got a little bit left to do. I've got to get some spark plugs, get the engine ready to fire up once I get the exhaust on. I still have to figure out where I'm going to mount the battery. I got the seat laying over there. I've got the hood. The hood's all ready to be mounted on. Got all the tabs welded in there to hold that in place. So next thing I got to do, whatever I did with it, there it is. It's on the old dirt bike sitting right there. What's that? The rear bumper. That's what it's called, right? So I've been busy as hell. My awesome girlfriend, she said you really need to start working on this thing more. So I've been really trying to bust my butt the past 2 weeks to get a video up, work on this, and get everything else done. So, been a lot of changes in my life here recently, so just trying to play catch up. So, this is where I'm at so far. Hopefully in the next couple days, I'm going to dedicate a lot of time onto this, try to get the exhaust finished up. I've got to get a tensioner mounted. I don't know if I'm going to make it a solid mount tensioner or if I'm going to make it a spring-loaded tensioner. I'd kind of like to go with the spring-loaded. That way I don't have to sit there and adjust it every time I get slack in the chain or the chain starts to wear. It should automatically adjust for the chain wear. So I did opt and bought the better type of chain than what I usually run, like on my CP mower. This was about $35, I believe. So it's a little better chain than what I typically get, because normally I just buy the cheap chain, run it till it stretches, and then throw a new one on. But I figured this is going to have twice as much power as my CP, twice as much torque. So I figured I better get a little better chain on there. So this is where it stands right now. I'm going to get the clutch done, get the tensioner on, get the seat bolted up, get the exhaust finished up, plugs, all the stuff that the engine's going to need to fire up, oil, plugs, gas. I'm going to have to figure out where to mount the battery. I've got to do the gas tank still. So we're still not quite there, but hey, we're going to get there in a hurry. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to start trying to post more videos. As soon as I start getting stuff done, when I get a couple things done, I'm going to go ahead and get a video up, show you, see how you guys like it. If you guys don't like it, let me know. You know, if something needs to be changed, if you guys have a better idea on something, hey, pass it by me. Can definitely use some ideas. So thanks a lot for watching. You guys stay tuned.